Morning everyone. No bet today. It's a no bet Sunday morning. Hope you're all doing fantastically well. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We are at the slightly earlier time now of 10 a.m. I know it's a little bit late today. I'll explain why in a minute. But whatever you're doing today, I hope you have the loveliest of day. There's no bet coming from the channel. I did consider one horse. That's now gone. We're going to give it a miss today. Have a breather. Tomorrow looks good. We've got a fantastic card at Galway, and we've also got the Melbourne Cup tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we're going to be punting the Melbourne Cup. It's 4 a.m. on Tuesday. I'm going to include that in tomorrow's video. So that looks good. We've got the Breeders Cup coming up at the end of the week. So the end of the week we've got Breeders Cup. That's always good, particularly with some firms. It went okay last year, depending on which firm you used for the channel. But I'm looking forward to that, the Breeders Cup at the end. We got Aintree on Saturday, that's looking good, and I'm not too sure about a lot of the other midweek cards, but I know we've got a good few days coming up. I'm looking forward to it, and we're going to give it a good go. Yesterday went more terrible than we can imagine. 8 horses out of 8 unplaced, and I can understand a lot of punters thinking, well, if you can't get any of 8 placed on one day, if you can't even get 1 placed on one day, mate, don't know how you're going to get 4 on another. Guys, this is going to happen. We're going to have horrific days. We're going to have good days. It's not like, okay, if you was watching a darts player, say you was watching a darts player, and he missed 10 shots in a row, he couldn't even hit the board. In that scenario, you could say, yes, I am extremely confident that this person will not win at darts long term because of how bad he is during this session. But it's a bit different here. Some horses will go terrible, and sometimes those terrible horses will be grouped together as part of a day or session, sometimes as part of a bad week. It's just going to happen sometimes, guys. There's nothing really we can do about it. We're going to have horrendous runs, but I can understand the thought process. But it's not correct. The other things, I want to explain these quickly. Okay, the question on whether Lucky 15s are good value or bad. The answer is both. If you're a bad punter, like 99% of punters, so if you're a bad punter, like 99% of punters, then if you combine bad value singles into if you combine bad value singles into a multi-bet, you are compounding the bad value. So that bad value is being compounded, which is why the bookmakers love it. But if you're in the 1% of punters who are putting on good value bets, 1% of punters are putting on good value bets, you're compounding the good value. So the bookmakers don't love it, despite the fact that they love 99% of them for good reason. So bad value, you're compounding that. Good value, you're compounding that. 16 runner handicaps do have an inbuilt edge. They do have an inbuilt edge, mathematical fact. They really do. Why do I concentrate on them on this channel? Why do I concentrate on them things on this channel? Because it's a static video channel. We've got a long upload time, and then I don't know whether anyone's going to watch 5 minutes after or 2 hours after. So I've got to keep it to things that are extremely likely to hold value all the way up to the race. That's what I've got to do. So that's why I concentrate so strictly. And it's not me being boring or a stick in the mud. It's me having the years of experience to know to do that. There's a couple of other things I want to say, but I just wanted to get that out there across. So if you're, just for anyone, because it is what it is, and I'm going to leave it at that. But I appreciate every one of everyone's beliefs. What else was I going to say? There's a few other things I was going to say. That Sky Bet video, what I'm going to do from now, I'm going to get this video out quickly today because I already did a video. This is the second one. This is actually the third one. Yeah, that Sky Bet account, what I'm going to do, I can't stick it to this video because if I do, I've realised it's going to mess the whole video up because the video is vertical, not horizontal. It needs to be the other one. So what I'm going to do is I now do a weekly newsletter. There's now a Connor 500 weekly newsletter going on that community tab. And what I'm going to do is upload the Sky video to an upload website, you know, just a normal upload website. So if anyone wants it that bad, they can get it from the newsletter. And I don't want to make a separate video just for that. So when you see the newsletter today, if you want to have a look at what I done on my Sky Bet, there's going to be a couple of minutes video on the newsletter. Should be out about 6 o'clock. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you have a lovely day. I appreciate all. I honestly do appreciate all opinions. I really do. And I just need to not reply myself sometimes because I reply so much to the comments, but that doesn't help the interaction anyway. I'm better off stepping back, and I mean that genuinely. I am. Because then people interact with each other. which is better. But I just wanted to say that because if you ever see someone, I'm not going to, okay, from now on, I'm not going to reply to these specific comments. I'm not going to. But if you ever see someone saying, Connor, there's no way you're a professional punter, lucky 15s are for mugs, and 16 runner handicaps are terrible, just know that they are mistaken. Just know they're mistaken. And I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow for a big week ahead. I'm looking forward to it. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely day. And thanks a lot. I much appreciate all of you. Cheers.